trying to get something out of a tub. So the BB cream is where I always start in winter. I love the coverage. It's not too heavy, but it does give a good coverage. And as you can see, my skin, I've got quite a lot of redness and quite a bit of pigmentation. And I find that it gives a good coverage, but not too heavy. Good morning, Rebecca. Very, very early, isn't it? Very early for me to be putting on my makeup. But these things need to be done. So, and he's playing, so it's kind of strike now while he's playing. So, BB cream, it's a little bit like a tinted moisturiser, but more than a tinted moisturiser. You don't need a great deal, and I'm using the liquid foundation brush, just because I find it goes on really well. So this colour is Honey, so you can get a good idea as to what colour you would be. So this is my normal skin tone. Honey is, it comes in 5 different shades. Honey is kind of a mid-range one, and then it goes right down to dark, which I think is caramel. But yeah, so as you can see, it goes on really, really well. It's not a heavy foundation whatsoever. We do quite a few different coverages, which I'm going to cover in another video. But today, as we're heading out of the door early-ish, showing coverage will take some time. So BB cream, it's got moisturiser in it, it's got loads of vitamins, nutrients, so it's good for your skin at the same time. So it's really good when we're going out and it's hot and cold and windy and raining. You know, your skin is exposed to lots and lots of different elements come winter. So what I find is the BB cream just keeps it really well nourished. So as you can see, pretty good coverage, apart from that bit because there's too much on that little bit. There we go. That's what happens when you try and do your makeup in a phone. So then palette number 1. This is still my all-time favourite. It was the first one, funnily enough, hence why it's called number 1, to come out. And I just love it. It just, you can get so many different looks from it. I'm just trying to find. I always start with brows. Now, before I joined uni, my fringe, sorry. Before I joined uni, I actually went out with my brows like that. I never ever did anything with them, which is just quite scary now to look. So I just give them a bit of a brush. We don't want skinny brows, but we don't want like obscene monster brows. So this, using palette 1, is you can either use Clipper or Forthright, and I alternate really. So this is Clipper that I'm using. So it's kind of a mid-range brown, and it's good for a daytime brow look. When I'm going out and my makeup's a lot stronger, then I would probably use Forthright, because the stronger the makeup, you can go a little bit heavier with your brows, because you've got to think your brows are the things that are going to frame your eyes. And your brows make a massive difference. I mean, look at the state. Done, not done. Well, if you will pull a picture off the wall. What did you do? He's got the curling tongs, and I just need to go and turn them off. But let's find something else. This is how crackers he is. He's worked out how to take the plug sockets, you know, the safety ones, the ones that children don't take out. He's worked out how to take those out. Pass it here then. So he's worked out how to take the plug thing out to put a normal plug in. So he's got some curling tongs that he's doing. He hasn't fathomed out yet how to actually click the switch to turn the power on. And he's not doing that now. He's now playing with the picture that's fallen off the wall. think it's just a boy thing, or is this just a child thing and I blocked it all out of my memory the first time round. Who knows? But this is why makeup is done so fast. Because, if I'm honest, I haven't got time. Unless I'm going out, then that would be the only time I would take time, you know, or is asleep. Because he really is. Hold on. Coming off. Coming off. Let's find something different. Look, what else can we find? Oh, Lordy Lord. Oh, look, a handbag. See what you can put in there. I'll tell you. It's so hard. So, brows, done. Now what you need to do is when you do your makeup, then get a light colour. It doesn't have to be out of the palette, but I use Elated. And pop that all over. And what this is, it's like a transitional colour. So then when you come to put your other colours on and blend in, then they just blend so much better because they've got something to sit on and something to blend with. So, and you don't have to go too heavy with that. And all it is just like a nude colour. So clever. I have to say, he's really clever at stuff like that. As long as it's not going to heat up, that's fine. I don't mind him playing with, like, the power's not on. I have to stress the power is not on. So, back to the task in hand. So I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to use that chipper. So the same one that we've just used on his eyebrow, I'm going to use this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it all over, like so, but just go slightly higher. Can you see, because of my fringe? So just go a little bit higher, and then what you need to do is get blending. And as you can see, it then blends really well into your transitional nude colour, because what you don't want is lines. So that's why we always say it's all in the blending, all in the blending. Just keeping an eye on him. So other eye, same, exactly the same, obviously, unless you're like me and sometimes you walk around with odd eyes, and go slightly higher, and then get blending. I tend to blend like going round in circles. Like so. There we go. And then to add a little bit of definition. Oh, child. What's the matter with you? Huh? Are you going to say hello? Are you going to say hello to your little fans? Look. Say good morning. Where's Jacob? Say good morning. So then, this is a crease brush. So funnily enough, we're going to put that in our crease. So using Forthright, which is darker. So that's the dark one, second from the top. And you don't need very much on. If I was going out, I would use more. And all you want to do with this is just put it in to your crease all the way around. Now, have that brush. Have that brush. Do your makeup. Like so. And then same on the other eye, into your crease. So it's so simple. And the great thing is once you've like practiced and got this technique done, and you know how to do this one, you know how to do them all, really. They all follow pretty much the same principle. You can either go light here, darker, darker, and do the smoky eye, or just do what I've done this morning. But you can do it with any colour. You're just using different shades and then blending them all. Where did that brush go? Uh-oh. And then blend everything. So it gives a little bit more dimension and a little bit more definition to your eyes. So because I've got him on my knee, I'm not going to show you mascara, even though I did want to, but I will show you the bronzer. So all I've got is BB cream on, my eye makeup done. Ooh, let's just add, when talking about definition, using this, so it's the angled brush that you used for your eyebrow, and using Forthright, which is the darker colour that you've just put on the top. Don't use that. I'm standing on a toilet roll. Modern technology, I tell you. So just put that underneath. So it's a very good way of doing your eyeliner. Sometimes pencil can be a little bit too harsh. Great for when you're going out, but this just gives a great daytime look and just frames your eyes more. Now obviously I've not got mascara on, but you get the idea, don't you? Is this how everyone else does their makeup? So, bronzer. So the bronzer, 2 different shades. You've got a dark and a light, and that's so one half will be putting dark pigments in, and the other one will be putting the highlighting pigments in. Oh, he's now doing his makeup. So it's got a slight sparkling element to it. I love bronzer in winter because we all start looking a little bit pasty. I tend not to use blusher unless I'm going out. That's my personal what I do. Obviously everyone's different. And there we go. It just gives a good coverage and a good little bit of kind of saying to the world that you're alive. Because a lot of the time in winter we just look so washed out. So the BB cream is a really good way of putting in a little bit of colour without going over the top. And then, oh, that's the wrong colour. Let's just find, sorry. Let's go with, hold on. Should we go for red? I love red in winter. Red goes so well with the browns, she says, and that's not red. What's that one? Oh, Sitting Pretty. I thought it said Stinking Rich. Such a klutz. Let's go with this one then. A liquid one. So we all know these liquid ones are just amazing. So dry lips. Now what I would have ordinarily done is just exfoliated your lips when you start doing your makeup, and then leave it and then wipe it off so you've got no residue. So this really is like putting butter on your lips. And because it's got an edge, can you see that edge? You don't really need a lip liner. You don't. It's a really good way of doing the lining of your lips. Oh crikey, I don't need to get down. Oh no. Whee! So, there we go. We are done. There we go. So now I'm just going to finish off with some mascara, which I will not torture with listening to him cry. So thank you ever so much. If you could do me a favour, if you've watched this, if you like what you see, can you like or share it, please? Marvellous. Have a fantastic Thursday, and I will see you all later.